Hi students, I'm here to review the assignments for this week. You'll notice in week 5 you have a few assignments, maybe a little bit more than usual, and I'm introducing you to another assignment that's a big assignment for our semester, which is the library assignment covering the dashboard tutorials. So I'm here to cover what those assignments are and walk you through the process because there's a couple steps to be aware of. So let me show you. This is our week 5. And as always, I have an overview to the week. So this week we're covering study skills. And so you've come across a lot of content in the chapters and some concepts. But this week we're actually diving into some study skills, which is a very important part of college success. So keep in mind the to-do checklist for the week. And I'm going to go over that with you just to make sure you're aware of all the different pieces of the assignments this week. So if we go back here, the starting point for this week is to make sure you are watching this PowerPoint presentation. So if you open it up here, you should be able to open up the presentation on your computer. And in this presentation, there should be audio that also goes along with the presentation, so you're not just reading the words on the PowerPoint, you are also listening to the explanation. So whenever you see on the little speaker symbol, make sure you press that so you're listening to my explanation of the PowerPoint. So that's the first step. You want to make sure that you're watching the entire presentation. And then also, if you need some additional explanation or some additional resources, there's another video on the SQ3R reading method. So this is a reading strategy for some of you who, again, this may be a new study skill to start implementing, but it's to help you learn how to actively read your text so that you're not reading pages over and over and forgetting what you've read and kind of disengaging and going into your own thoughts and getting bored with reading. This is a way to help you engage in your reading because, as you know, for most of your classes there's going to be a good amount of reading that you have to do at home. So start with the presentation. If you need some additional help, then you can look at this reading SQ3R reading method video. Then what I'm asking you to do is complete this worksheet. This worksheet, it will also serve as an extra credit opportunity. So some of you who maybe have missed a discussion board, you don't have all the points in your discussion board, you are then able to complete this worksheet, and however many points you have correct, I will add that to your final grade, your final points as extra credit points. So here's our first opportunity to earn extra credit over this semester. So take advantage of that, especially for those of you who have missed maybe a discussion board or focus question or haven't gotten full credit. Take advantage of this extra credit opportunity. I don't provide a lot of extra credit over the semester, so here's your first opportunity. We then move on to our discussion board for the week. So very important to note, in order to answer the discussion board, you must review the presentation. And you're going to implement the reading strategies with this article. So in order to complete the discussion board, you have to know the parts of the SQ3R reading method. You are then going to open this article. It's a chapter from a book. You don't have to read the entire book. It's just this one chapter called Enrique's Journey. Keep in mind this website has a lot of ads that it loads, so it can run a little bit slowly. As you can see, even on my computer, it takes a little bit of time to fully pull up the entire article. It comes eventually, but you're to read this article, and then you're going to answer the discussion board questions. That also goes along with the focus question. It says here, in order to answer the focus question, you have to read the article. So, as I mentioned, this all ties back to, it's all kind of intertwined this week. The presentation, the extra credit worksheet. Then in order to answer the discussion board, you have to read the Enrique's Journey article. In order to answer the focus question, you have to read the Enrique's Journey article. We also have our first quiz for the week, chapters 1 and 2. So keep in mind that once you open this quiz link, you will only have 1 hour to complete the quiz. So when you feel like you're ready to complete the quiz and you have a week to do so up until next Monday by 12 noon, make sure you're ready, because once you open that quiz link, you'll have 1 hour to complete the quiz. The last assignment that I'm introducing you to, but you don't necessarily have to complete it this week, is the library assignment dashboard tutorials. It is not due until Monday, October 9th, so you'll see it in every week's weekly lesson, and it's not due until the 9th of October. But I want to show you how to get into the system. So you're going to click on here, and it's going to take you to a self-enrollment in the dashboard lessons that cover plagiarism, citation, and information use. So you're going to say, yes, submit, I'd like to self-enroll. Here's where it gets a little hidden. It tells you a little bit about your enrollment, and click OK to continue, and that's hidden here on the right-hand side. So look down here, click OK. And they've moved over to the Canvas system. So again, a few clicks to go. Click here, and it will you will self-enroll in these tutorials. So you're going to say enroll in course, but it's not a course that you're enrolling in, just to reassure you, it's just tutorials. So go to the course, and here are the different lessons. So it tells you a little bit of information. After completing all required components within a module, viewing videos, completing tutorials, and practice, you are to complete the quizzes with a score of 80% or better. So within these modules will be quizzes. I'm going to show you, if you're new to Canvas, this is just a different way of looking at a system, kind of like how Blackboard looks. If you go to modules, there's a video here of how to submit your results to your instructor. So please view this video. And it's a very simple step in order to submit your results to me. Because in order to get the full points, this assignment, which is worth 100 points for our class, you do have to submit your results to me. And so this video will show you how to submit those results. I don't mind if you print them and then take a picture. If you save it as a PDF and then send it to me via email, that is fine, but somehow you need to get these results at the end of all your modules, get them sent to me. So this is a good way to learn how to do that. So if you go back, here are the different modules to get you started for the dashboard assignment. So if you get back to the home page, that's how you do it. And again, click on these links and they'll take you right to the modules as well. So you can go through each link and then complete the final quizzes at the end of each link. So those are the dashboard lessons for the library assignment. Again, that's not due until October 9th, so I encourage you to start opening that up. If you have any questions, as I know for me it's even a confusing process to go through some of these assignments that link onto outside pages, and so please contact me. I'm willing to help you anytime to make sure that you're successful. A lot of you have been really great in reaching out to me via email when you're having trouble. If you need a review on something, I'm happy to talk to you by phone or walk you through the process. So I hope you have a good week 5. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm always here, and I hope you have a great week. Bye.